For most of us, the brain comes equipped with a built-in movie theater. We call it the mind's eye, a high-definition internal canvas where we can instantly project our past experiences. When you try to remember a childhood home or the face of an old friend, your brain is actually running a complex simulation. It pulls together stored data, textures, sounds, lighting, and spatial awareness, and rapidly renders them into a lifelike mental image you can practically touch. But there is a distinct vulnerability to this system. Because your brain is so efficient at constructing these vivid realities, it becomes incredibly dangerous when that internal projector refuses to turn off. This relentless loop is exactly what happens in cases of PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder is a psychiatric condition where severe, unresolved distress forces the brain to involuntarily replay past trauma. Instead of a controlled memory, it becomes an endless cycle of intrusive, negative imagery. And the body cannot tell the difference between a real threat and a highly detailed mental simulation. Seeing that traumatic memory in vivid detail tricks the nervous system into a very real physical panic response, spiking cortisol levels, increasing the heart rate, and inducing a state of absolute terror. If the torment of trauma relies on the brain's ability to vividly project the past, those whose minds lack a visual projector altogether may inhabit a different reality entirely. This experience is known as aphantasia, a neurological condition defined by a completely blind mind's eye. If you ask an aphantatic person to picture an apple, they don't see an image in their head. They simply perceive the concept. While it might seem like a barrier to memory, aphanthatics possess perfectly intact and detailed recollections of their past. They remember the details of their lives with the same accuracy as anyone else. The difference lies in the mechanics of the recall. If neurotypical memory operates like rendering a high-resolution 3D graphic, aphantasisic memory works like reading a spreadsheet of raw factual data. The information is available, it just lacks the visual interface. The aphantasisic mind operates as a protected emotional sanctuary. Memories are held as semantic facts, stripped of the sensory weight that allows them to intrude on the present moment. Researchers are now investigating a compelling theory that this absence of visual processing acts as a biological circuit breaker against trauma. This diagram compares trauma processing. Left, a trigger drops into a looping visual flashback. Right, the aphantasisic pathway hits a physical blockade. Below, lacking visual danger signals, the nervous system remains calm and heart rate flat. The event redirects to factual storage, bypassing visceral agony. The inability to visualize serves as a biological safeguard. By keeping the mind's eye dark, the brain prevents the past from physically manifesting in the present. For decades, science categorized the lack of a mind's eye as a psychological deficit, a missing piece of the standard human experience. Modern neuroscience suggests otherwise. When exposed to extreme emotional distress, this specific neurological trait provides a profound biological defense. Clinical researchers are now studying this blind shield to reverse engineer new treatments for PTSD patients, looking to the aphantasosic brain for a blueprint to recovery. These emerging therapies aim to teach the neurotypical brain how to lower the resolution of its own inner projector, mimicking the natural sanctuary of the aphantasosic mind. The aphantasosic mind highlights the unexpected utility of neurodiversity. It trades the vibrancy of an internal canvas for the stability of a quiet mind, a testament to how the brain can be architected to protect itself.